Okay, and welcome everyone to the second part of the final boss fight against the ghost ship. This part is probably the most annoying and probably also the longest taking, because we have to kill each of these eyeballs that have each of these eyeball slimes. We have to kill them multiple times because they respawn, and then we have to take out the middle three eye stalks. The annoying part is that often you'll be out of range of the middle three until all of the sides. Let's just say that the three in the middle, which are the ones that really count, I believe, they will be out of reach until all the eye slimes on the outside have been taken care of. In the sense of that they don't respawn anymore, and I believe each of them will respawn a total of 3 to 4 times, maybe 5. It's very annoying in any case that they just keep popping up. So I'll probably be speeding up, or at least fast forwarding through this after 1 or 2 go arounds. And when it's still hit, okay. Yeah, this is going to take some time, so I have time to talk about stuff, and I have a few things I am willing to talk about. The first off is a bit of something I've been seeing with DS Let's Plays lately, is that some people have figured out a way to get both screens on screen next to each other instead of above each other. I'm going to ask around how people do that. I think it isn't with the Desmume emulator that I'm using, but another one called NoCast TBA, and I'm lowering the volume a bit. So yeah, I'm going to ask around about that. If I do that, I won't be able to put in backgrounds like what I've been doing with this Let's Play. So even if I could get something like that to work, I probably would stick with recording on any DS Let's Play is on the Desmume emulator, because this way I can add in backgrounds. Or well, maybe I should go with it, because I believe that does go full screen with the appropriate screen. So yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe I can add in backgrounds, even if maybe I can still add in backgrounds, though not entirely, probably. Well, we'll see. I don't know how it works yet, so I can't say what I can do with it. So one other thing, you all probably know about the saying "curiosity killed the cat." Well, in my case, this morning we almost had a case of haste almost decapitated the cat. Yeah, you're probably wondering what the heck, but let me explain. We've got a garage built right next to our house, which my father has built a rig for, so the doors can open automatically, because we used to have to get them open ourselves, manually. But my father built a rig that we can use electronic clicker devices to open them. But it's very strong. There's a lot of power behind the motors closing the doors, and that's where also a bit of the problem lies. If anything were to get stuck between the doors, it would be squished in half. And yes, this morning one of the cats almost got squished in half because he tried to get inside whilst the doors were almost closed. Yeah, not too smart. Though the doors aren't that extremely dangerous, they don't close instantaneously. It takes quite a while for them to close. So anything that's passing through usually has the time to get through, unless they try it at the very last moment. And And I think now we can start opening fire on the middle ones. And they shoot all 3 at a time, so there's no way I could have gotten all of those. Yeah, you can now we're getting closer, so we can start shooting at these. And they're staying up very long. This is the first time I've seen multiple of them stay above for such a long time. Oh, there we go. I didn't think I'd hit the back one. And with that, we take off towards it. And yeah, we're at 10 minutes, so I'll put in the last part as well. I'll edit out. I'll make the edits into a separate video as usual. And before we go, fourth wall and save. Also, let me do this just in case. Okay, now that we've taken precautions, let's get on board. And here we go, the last fight of the game against Bellumback or LineBellum, whichever you prefer. Okay, what we need to do is okay, that should have hurt. Yeah, you need to get up. Let's just see what happens. Then then the explanation will start. Because Bellum has his eyes shut. As to how the heck he's smaller now, I don't know. Okay, oh. Yeah, that's his standard attack, but yeah. Shella has gotten herself captured. What we've got to do now is attack and force LineBellum in a contest of might. So Sheila can do this. Okay, here we go. Once you've forced him on his knees, Sheila will be able to toss you a phantom sphere, and because she has sight on Bellum's eye, we can use the upper screen, the top screen, the top screen, to see whether his eye is open or not. But beware, when his eye opens, it makes a sound, but when it closes, it doesn't. So make sure you're fast enough with drawing the 8th. And I'm having really a lot of luck with that lately. Not a single one has it failed. And as to why he can move once he moves when we hit him, yeah, you could say that's because Link, time around Link has stopped, but he can move around. Everything he touches or whatever he hits moves in time as well. Okay, now that my explanation of that little thing is done, we can continue on. As you saw, he dodges after a certain amount of damage has been dealt. He will dodge, and then you have to strike him again until you can force him into the contest of might. So now all we have to do is wait for Bellum to open his eye. I've read that the mask here, or at least its eyes, the eyes on LineBellum's helmet are similar to that of Majora's Mask. But I can't really say that because I've never played that game. I've played Ocarina of Time, but that's only because I've played the 3DS version. Come on, open up. By the way, how does he eat if his eye is directly directly behind his teeth? So he has no throat, no jaw really. Now he has no throat, so he can't really eat anything. But yeah, just evil magic monster. It doesn't have to make sense. There we go. Okay, after this it should only take 2 more times. It's smart to draw lines instead of clicking on him, because sometimes it won't be registered and Link will just walk into him. And that's not very useful. Okay, here we go. LineBellum has one more attack that we haven't seen yet, but he will probably pull it off either right after this or after we've struck him again. After we stabbed in the back again. Oh, I forgot to deliver the final striker. Being distracted by my own commentary. Okay, here we go. That really seems to slow down the emulator quite a bit. Okay, at the ready. Now, oh, thank you, LineBellum. He opens up right after I get it. So, here we go. Ah, but that's it? Okay. Didn't think it'd go so fast, but yeah, we win.